Hi everyone, welcome back to RB Medical Coding class, your go-to place for mastering medical coding and landing your dream job in healthcare. In today's video, we're diving into one of the most important topics for coders preparing for IPDGR interviews, that's inpatient diagnosis related group coding. Whether you are a fresher or an experienced coder, this video is packed with real interview questions and answers that you'll likely face in MNCs or hospitals. Let's get started. IPDGR Medical Coding Interview Questions and Answers. Question 1. What is the principal diagnosis and how do you identify it in an inpatient record? Answer. The principal diagnosis is the condition that is established after study to be chiefly responsible for the patient's admission to the hospital. To identify it, I review the entire record, including admission notes, progress notes, and discharge summary, to determine the main reason for inpatient care. Question 2. What is a DRG, and how is it determined? Answer. DRG stands for Diagnosis Related Group. It's a patient classification system that groups cases with similar clinical characteristics and resource usage. It's determined based on the principal diagnosis, secondary diagnosis, especially CC, MCCs, procedures, patient age, sex, and discharge status. Question 3. What is the impact of MCCs and CCs on DRG assignment? Answer. MCCs, major complications or comorbidities, and CCs, complications or comorbidities, can increase the severity level of the DRG, which can result in a higher weighted DRG and higher reimbursement. Their presence can shift a case from a base DRG to a higher paying DRG with CC or MCC. Question 4. What is the difference between ICD-10-CM and ICD-10-PCS? Answer. ICD-10-CM is used for coding diagnosis, while ICD-10-PCS is used for coding inpatient procedures. ICD-10-PCS has a 7-character alphanumeric structure and is only used for inpatient hospital coding in the US. Question 5. How do you determine the root operation in ICD-10-PCS? Answer. The root operation is based on the objective of the procedure. For example, if the procedure is to remove all of a body part, it's resection. If it's to remove part of it, it's excision. I refer to the physician's documentation and match the objective to the appropriate PCS root operation. Question 6. A patient is admitted with pneumonia and develops acute renal failure. How would you code and assign the DRG? Answer. The principal diagnosis is pneumonia. Acute renal failure is a significant secondary diagnosis and qualifies as an MCC. This would change the DRG from a base medical DRG to a higher weighted DRG with MCC, such as MSDRG 177, respiratory infections with MCC. Question 7. What is present on admission? POA. And why is it important? Answer. POA indicates whether diagnosis was present at the time of inpatient admission. It affects DRG assignment and hospital quality reporting. If a diagnosis is not POA and leads to a higher paying DRG, it may not be accepted for reimbursement or could affect quality metrics. Question 8. How do you handle documentation conflicts in the record? Answer. If documentation is unclear or conflicting, e.g., physician versus discharge summary, I query the provider for clarification. Consistency and specificity are critical for accurate code and DRG assignment. Question 9. How would you code a laparoscopic cholecystectomy in ICD-10-PCS? Answer. The PCS code is 0FT44ZZ. 0. Medical and surgical. F. Hepatobiliary system and pancreas. T. Resection. 4. Gallbladder. 4. Percutaneous endoscopic, laparoscopic, approach. ZZ. No device or qualifier. Question 10. What software have you used for DRG grouping and coding? Answer. I've worked with 3M Encoder, TeruCode, and OptumCAC. These tools assist in accurate code selection, DRG assignment, and compliance with coding guidelines. And that's it for today's video on IPDGR Medical Coding Interview Questions and Answers. I hope you found this helpful and now feel more confident walking into your next interview. If you learned something new today, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to RB Medical Coding class for more expert tips, interview prep, and coding guidance. Also, drop a comment below if you'd like me to cover mock interviews, real-time coding scenarios, or any specific topic related to inpatient or DRG coding, I am here to help you grow in your medical coding career. Thanks for watching.